The Nebraska football team is being fueled better than they ever have before, and it's because a world leader in nutrition is back on campus where his career started. And Lance joins us now with the latest edition of Lance's Journal. Hi, Lance.
Hello, Bridget. Dave Ellis was living out in Colorado Springs when Scott Frost called. Scott says, "Come on home," and Dave says, "I'll be right there." For the past 54 days, Dave Ellis has spent morning, noon, and night trying to help right the ship for the Husker football team when it comes to fueling their bodies. Dave started his career at Nebraska, and then he spent more than a decade flying around the world as a nutritional consultant.
You know, it feels really good to be back where I started, where I cut teeth. You know, I started in '82 actually as an undergraduate strength coach studying nutrition.
Dave is responsible for starting Nebraska's nutrition program in 1994, and he played a key role in the Huskers winning 3 national championships in the 90s.
I live by that. I have this stuff up on the walls for a reason, to remind me exactly what we're aiming for.
Dave Ellis's new office in the North Stadium weight room is full of reminders of the decade of dominance at Nebraska.
Well, the national title stuff is the standard that I live by. You know, I think we didn't come here to kind of win. We came here to make sure that we get things back in the right direction.
This Omaha Burke High School graduate knows that it's hard to get the most out of a body when it's not fed properly.
I try not to badger the athletes too much when it comes to them building their meals, but I know if I stand in here, quite often they'll bring their trays up to me like unsolicited and ask for advice on what they're missing.
We're all in the best shape of our lives, to be honest, and a big part of that is the nutrition and the weight program.
Defensive back JoJo Doman quickly became a believer in Ellis's nutritional philosophy.
Dave's really put an emphasis on really hitting every category of your meal.
NU Athletic Director Bill Moose knows that he now has a highly regarded nutrition guru on his staff.
Well, it's great to have Dave. He's so very highly thought of in the industry and has done amazing things. His resume is spectacular, and the fact that he's a Husker and a Nebraskan even makes it that much better. So you just need to look at our training table. It's elbow to elbow in there, and it's all good.
Dave will be largely focused on the football program, so that's why he hired someone he trusted to oversee the other sports in the athletic department.
How many bars do you think you're going to go through on the road?
Lisa Kopecki was a member of the Husker nutrition staff from 1998 to 2002.
One of the changes I've noticed is the kids are really focusing on food first, where previously they thought the deciding point for whether their performance would be successful or not depended on supplementation.
We're making sure that these athletes know they're prepared and that they should never doubt themselves.
Dave has quite the impressive resume, from working with Major League Baseball players to helping Bill Belichick and the New England Patriots win the Super Bowl in 2005. Dave draws from a wealth of knowledge, what it takes to fuel athletes in the best way possible. And personally, Bridget, I am so excited to have Dave back in Lincoln. I got to know him as a member of the Sigma Chi House when we went to school together in the 80s, and then I worked with him at Husker Vision in the 90s. I know, without a doubt, the Huskers are in good hands with Dave Ellis.
Yeah, the Huskers are in good hands. I think all of us could maybe wish that we had a little Dave Ellis in our life telling us what we should eat.
Absolutely. Carrying around your tray at the training table. Good, good, good.
Yeah, making sure we had all the right fruits, veggies, carbs, you name it.
Exactly.
Thank you. Ken's in next with your full forecast.